What's up, everybody? Gabriel right here, representing the movement towards improvement out here at beautiful Vineyard Golf Club, chilling with my good friend, Mr. Christopher Freeman Freebird. Today, I'm going to do my best to navigate myself through Chris's mind into his neocortex and down his CNS, central nervous system, to extract any golfing wisdom that I can. Chris is one of the best ball strikers that I've known, so I'll try to ask him some questions to see if he can share on what he does to hit the ball well. He's also been playing in some tournaments recently. And also this video, I'm going to be talking about some of the things I did in South America, in Peru, such things as ayahuasca, San Pedro combo. So this is definitely going to be a little bit different of a golf course vlog, so you're going to want to stick around, you guys. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. I want to start talking to you guys more personally, what you guys like, what you don't like, what you see, what you don't want to see. I'm going to be making some more videos, changing up the channel a little bit, change up the dynamic, and sharing news stories about my travels, etc. Chris, gonna go with a little five iron to lay up, and I think I'm gonna go with an iron too.
All right.
All right, Freebird, what iron you got, Freebird?
Got a 5 iron here.
Okay, a little 5 iron. Just gonna lay up short of the water.
Lay up shot.
Okay, that'll work. Okay, guys, Chris hits a little bit further than me, so I'm gonna take a 4 iron, kind of swing nice and smooth, and lay up short of the water.
Fairway, yeah?
Okay, yeah, a little bit more right, but it'll be in play. Okay, 156 to the pin, as you can see, hitting over water right here. Don't want to go short. So there's a little bit of wind, probably coming a little from the right. I'm going to take pretty much a full 8 iron, just to make sure I get it back to the pin. Good lie in the rough.
Oh.
And that's water.
Wind got you.
Yeah, I might have hit a little high on the face because it was in the rough, but
yeah.
Water shot we're going to have to drop.
It was a good swing though, man.
Okay, Freebird, what do you got?
I'm going to do a 9 iron. Just going to try to ride the wind, a little right to left wind. Started out like 10 yards right of it and hopefully get it to draw back about that.
Okay, I like it.
All right. Left there.
A little bit of overdraw?
Yeah.
Okay. Freebird, how long
Release the hands a little too quickly.
How long you been playing golf for?
Just about 20 years.
Okay.
Yeah, a little over 20 years.
And you just started playing tournaments again?
I just started playing tournaments again for the first time in about 4 or 5 years, and yeah, just doing some amateur qualifiers, and it's a good time. Something to focus on.
What's like one of the things you've just been like noticing or learning from now being back in tournaments after your break?
Basically just seeing how my body and mind reacts, and you know, trying to basically analyze every part of my game after these qualifiers and see what needs to improve and what's good, and try to get everything pretty well rounded, really.
Okay, thanks, Freebird.
Mm-hmm.
Have some native turtles here. The turtle represents protection, as it can go into its little cocoon of a shell that is very hard to penetrate and protect itself from its predators. Okay, so 100 to the pin, gap wedge. Gotta make sure we get it through this time. All right, everybody. I made the mistake short first time. Now I'm really long short side. It's gonna be a really fun hole. Beautiful looking ponds here on hole number 2. As you can see, can be treacherous. Okay, here's Freebird's ball, but he left himself just below the hole, and a decent amount of green to work with going back uphill, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, Freebird, what club are you going with here?
I'm going with a 58 degree here.
Okay.
I'm basically going to try to land it about 1.5 feet to 2 feet on the green. A little left of it. It's going to break a little bit right.
Okay.
But I want to try to keep it underneath the hole because it's pretty steep going up to it.
Gotcha. Landed that just about 3 inches on.
Yeah, I need to land that a little bit further.
Yeah, it's slow up that hill. But as you know, Freebird, you know, he's talking about where he wants to leave his putt. Because, you know, you might have a 3.5 footer, but if it's a real downhill slider, that'd be more treacherous. But here he's still got uphill left to right, but it's not going to break too much. Okay, guys, so as you can see, a lot of different grasses around here. The ball's sitting down pretty well. So I kind of let the club kind of fall into the ball and almost kind of stop and just let it thud out. As you can see, playing these public courses, conditions are going to be different. This is pretty firm, so if I landed anywhere around here, it's going to roll onto the green. So I can maybe use this to my advantage because this isn't going to come out with a lot of spin. Just going to try to hit it, land it on this dirt, give myself anything 10 feet to make double, I think. Okay, came out better than I thought. Rolling. Trying to watch it go by the hole is always a very important 12-footer for double, maybe, Freeman?
Okay, I got an uphill here. It's about 8 to 10 feet. Just gonna play it on the left edge. It's gonna be a little slow, so I'm gonna hit it firm, and hopefully it goes in.
Okay. I think
Didn't break much.
I think it was a pretty decent putt. That thing didn't move right at all.
No, I kind of misread it. Maybe pulled it a smidge.
Which, in all honesty, too, usually the balls always break towards the water, or the green is a little bit more slanted. So that's what helps playing a golf course, having that kind of local knowledge.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Fooled me.
Yeah, fooled me too. So I watched it go by the hole, which it broke a lot left to right going down the hole. But when a putt is going downhill, it breaks more, and when it goes uphill, it breaks less due to gravity. I read that in Dave Pell's book. And so I'm gonna play a little less break, and because it's so uphill, I'm gonna try to pick a spot maybe 2.5 feet past the hole to hit it, and that's where I'm gonna focus my eyes, so that I make sure I give it a good run and gets to the hole. In all honesty, this is our second putt on the day, Freebird. We didn't hit any practice putts. And this is one you would not want to leave yourself in a tournament, because this thing's a breaker, Freebird.
Yeah, it's got some swing on it.
And hit it too firm. Hit it too firm. Okay, that's a quad on my first hole of the day. But as you grow up, you learn to chuckle and laugh and keep going. Okay, you guys, I also want to shout out James Wiltshire and Harry Flower Golf. They're back making videos just like myself, so check the link in the description or maybe one of the interactive cards. They're putting out good content as usual. Go show the friends from across the pond some love, tell them Gabe sent you. But yeah, make sure to go check out their channels and the golf videos they're making. Hole number 3. I feel great after that quad. My body feels lighter. I feel energized.
Energetic.
I feel inspired and motivated. As you can see, we got 113 to the pin. Over water again. Wind left to right, downhill, skinny green. This is another one, even though it's short freeward, you got to get that distance right.
Yeah, the green's not very deep here, so its distance control is very key on this one.
Distance control. What club you got?
I got a 50 degree.
Okay.
Wind's a little left to right, maybe it's slightly into us, so I'm just going to play the yardage.
The pin looks like it's flopping a little bit more towards us.
It's almost towards us, yeah. So a little downhill. I think it's going to play about the yardage, so that's what I'm going to go with, and
okay,
just to kind of hold off 50 degree gap wedge here.
Okay, I like it. Freebird hit a nice little knockdown. Contact was nice. It's definitely there.
Good down.
Great play. Landed on the back, stayed there. Gonna have about 20 feet, but
Just
took the water out of play.
Water's out of play. Got to putt it birdie. Par at the worst, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, guys, you come off quad. Make sure you regulate your breathing. Release that negative energy. Keep your posture nice and tall. This is the shot. Always come back to the present. 113, which is about the distance when I flew the pin last hole. So I'm just gonna make that same little swing. I'm gonna go right at the pin, Freebird. I'm gonna play aggressive here.
I like it.
I'm not gonna try to play long.
Yep.
Try to make birdie here.
Looking good.
Go! Go!
Go,
Go!
little. Oh.
Shit.
Wow, looked like it was just gonna barely make the green.
For some reason, I thought I hit that short, and then I went long. Okay.
Hey, you're safe, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys, off the green here now. Whenever you're off the green, when you're on these public courses, you can see there's different grasses. Right, you got this is different grass, this is different grass. So you always want to assess your lie, okay? You assess your lie like you assess your teeth before you go on a date. You say, is there anything in between there? What's around there? You want to make sure it's clean. If it's not clean, then you want to make sure you adjust. Chipping, it's always about landing spot and trajectory. So I'm gonna try landing spot 6-7 feet on, let it release.
Ooh, looking good, Gabe. Slow down a little.
Saddle. 7-footer for par. Hit it pretty decent, just released on me a little too much.
Got an uphill putt coming up though.
Yeah. Okay, Freebird, what are you thinking?
Okay, so we got a left to right putt here. I'm gonna play it about 2 feet out to the left. I think it's pretty level, it's just mostly left to right break. So I think that will be enough break, and once again, focus on speed. That's what it's all about. It's a 30-foot putt. So.
Okay. I like that line, Freebird. Oh, great putt.
Take it.
That was a great
It's a
putt.
long putt. You're wishing for a 1 putt, but a 2 putt is what you really want.
Yeah, great par on this hole. You were thinking like inside right or something.
I like that. Inside right, a little uphill.
Go!
Stay there. Ooh, nice.
You guys see that? You don't give up hope, and you make par.
YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube. So I'll send you a link when it's done. Okay guys, good example of staying in it. Didn't hit a good wedge on the last hole. Didn't even really hit a good chip. Didn't really hit a good putt. Still made par because I stayed in there mentally. And that's what's called being a strong mental player. Never getting down on yourself. Always having the best positive outlook. You guys, and soon on the next hole, I'm going to talk about some of the things I did in South America. I like to do things a little bit differently on my golf channel. Maybe kind of like making videos on top of my roof. Maybe making videos with snorkel or flipper gear, or maybe making videos with a box over my head. So I do things a little differently on this channel, kind of shake up the golf YouTube world. You know, when I first thought I'd be putting videos on YouTube, I thought I'd lose friends because people would see how weird and crazy I am. I just do weird stuff. I mean, right now I'm on my roof. I do weird things. I don't know why. Also want to do some shout outs to Apache's Scatcher 22, my buddy Jonathan from Facebook. He's got some cool golf vids, so check out his channel. Okie dokie, so as you can see, I have my protection gear on. I got my flippers in case I were to fall in. I could easily come back to the shore. Goggles to protect my eyes, and a snorkel because I'm not good at breathing underwater. I'm not a fish, all right? Okay. Freebird, we're on hole number 4 here.
4.
Going with the driver because he can.
Been hitting driver good, so why not? It's a little narrow up there, but we'll pipe one down there.
Narrow is relative. When you hit it dead straight on a string, what is narrow?
What is narrow?
What is narrow? Okay, that is a miss for Freebird, and it was about 8 yards offline, right center of the fairway.
Pushed a little right, but it'll be okay.
So a 4-iron, a little bit different than Freebird's driver, but it is narrow up there, and I don't have the control over the driver as that Freebird has, so it's gonna leave me maybe 180 in, but that's okay. I'm okay with hitting iron. Let's see what happens. Oh my God.
Stay left a little. Okay, huh?
I hit that horrible. It might be in play. We'll go see where it's at. Okay, guys, hit my first one out. Having a rough start to the day. 4-iron, high right, hazard, drop 195. Gonna play this 185 because we're downwind. 6-iron, landed on the front. Let me get up there and make my par. Go! Go! Hit a little thing. Go!
Oh yeah, money.
15 feet for par. Let's make it, baby.
That's right.
MTI, baby. Let's save that bogey. I am actually about 10 feet. Looks good. Freebird's got 69 to the pin.
69 the flag, downwind. Probably played about 10 yards last year.
Yeah, it's gonna take probably that first bounce has got to take probably a good little leap.
A good hop leap forward, yeah. So we're trying to do one big hop and then kind of get some check on it.
Okay.
That's the plan. Get down. Get down.
I think it might be okay.
Sit.
Oh. Lean a little bit
bit
further.
long.
Yeah.
Kind of steep on it.
Yeah, a little bit of a hard pan lie.
Hard pan lie. But
okay.
A little behind it, got to putt at it.
Yep, all right. Okay, so here I hit my 6 iron to about, shoot, 7.5 feet straight up the hill. Freebirds ended up landing at the pin, but the greens are really firm, and as you can see by the pin going pretty good amount downwind, it landed and probably rolled out about 12 yards. Might have like a 28 footer here. Okay, Freebird, what do you got?
We got a longer putt here, another left to righter. Basically just trying to 2-putt. It happens to go in great.
Okay.
Goal is get the speed right, get my 2-putt, get a par, get out of here.
Great.
Great.
All right, good putt, Freebird.
Good speed, stayed straight.
Yeah, stayed straight. Good.
Nice par.
Thank you. Thank you. I almost attract bad play so I can get the most out of my round.
Yeah, just make it interesting, right?
Okay, Freebird.
Yeah. Clean up for par here, goes a touch left.
Par. All right, good par, Freebird.
Thank you.
You guys, sometimes I think I just might attract myself to hit bad shots just so I can have a good attitude, grind, and make these pars, just to show you guys what a positive outlook does. Never giving up, always continuing to trust the process. And Freebird, what are your thoughts on that par I had?
Oh, that was a great par. It just shows that, you know, Gabe stayed in it. He didn't give up. Knew he could do it. And he hit a good shot, made the putt.
All right. 4 over, still got that quad. Let's keep moving. Okay, guys, so I wanted to talk to you about some of the things I did in South America and Peru. Doing things such as ayahuasca, San Pedro combo. Usually you'd call ayahuasca or San Pedro plant medicines. These are used in different cultures, usually in a shamanic setting that's used for type of healing or insight for a specific person, in which the shaman is kind of like the priest slash medicine man, the spiritual medicine man, and he will take these to enter altered states to bring back information on how to heal somebody. So for me at the time, when I left golf in December 2015, I didn't realize it, but I knew deep down in my being that I wasn't growing in some areas. I wasn't very conscious of it, but I just knew I was growing in some areas, but other areas I wasn't growing. It's like, imagine if you just practice driving the ball for 4 to 6 hours a day, but that would mean your putting and short game is bad, it's horrible, because you're neglecting part of yourself. And I knew, like I said, not consciously, but what I realized over the last 2.5 years is that I was immature in a lot of areas. I was unrefined. So by able to start traveling the world and spending 5 months in New Zealand, 6.5 months in Peru, some time in Costa Rica, traveling around the United States, experience different cultures, different spiritualities, different beliefs, different value systems, hanging out with people that don't have computers, that don't have phones, that don't have tablets, that don't have running water or electricity. I was able to gather a lot more humility, a lot more humbleness. I was able to kind of see more of the world and understand myself in this world a little bit better. And I believe it's added some more substance and depth to myself. And because of that, I can see myself clearly more. I can see you more clearly more. And I know it'll allow me to help you in different ways that I wouldn't have been able to do before I left. So it was able to round me out a little bit more, refine me a little bit more, mature me a little bit more. And it was something my being, my soul just thirsted for, a new experience, to experiment, to experience, to explore, to understand more of myself and understand more of the world. And I definitely recommend any of you to go travel, go see the world, go do what your heart desires, follow your curiosity, your highest excitement, your highest joy, and everything will fall into place. Okay, you guys, thanks for watching that part 1 of this course vlog. I'm going to continue to ask Chris some questions, try to talk you guys through our shots. And yeah, if you guys like this video, please subscribe, hit that notification button, and leave a comment down below. I will respond to it. If you guys have any personal questions for me, whatever it may be, I always appreciate everyone's support. Keep representing the movement towards improvement. Trust the process. Keep going.